Hey guys, happy Wednesday. It is Brent, and I'm here with you with part 4 of our brand new web series, Brainwashed. Because you know what? We all are. From the moment that we're born, we are brainwashed. We're programmed by the people around us, by society at large. And it's time to break that old rusty programming. It's damaging us. It's destroying our lives. Every problem that we've ever had, every problem we ever will have, is because of our mind, because we have no control over our subconscious anymore. All of that old rusty shit is in there, and we need to take care of that. So if you have not watched the first 3 videos, I will link them down below so you can take a look at them. But today's video is kind of standalone, so if you are here for the first time, go ahead and watch this one, because we're going to do a fun little exercise in a minute, and we're going to have a little bit of fun, all right? We're going to do some work in your mental gym. So obviously that's my favorite place to be, because I'm not in the regular gym. We go to the gym, we work out our muscles. You see these guys walking around that look like, the guys from Jersey Shore, right? But nobody ever goes to the mental gym. That's where the real work can take place, and magic seems to happen. It's just unbelievable. So what we're going to talk about today, we're going to do a little playful experience, all right? If you did see the first couple of videos, I talk a lot about the river of life. Where's your river going? And that sort of thing. We're going to talk a little bit about that today. But you should also know, if you've been following along and you've been actually trying these things, you should have a big smile today, because you should start noticing change. It's very important to remember that when you know something, it's totally different than just believing it or thinking it or rationalizing it, because you know it. In your soul, you know it. All this information, you know. You just have to relearn it. And that's why it feels so spectacularly like you're really connecting to something, because you realize it's something that you already know. It's something that you forgot, but it's coming back, right? So we're going to take this little exercise, and I want you to do this with me. It won't take very long, but I want you to just take a seat wherever you are. Make sure your legs aren't crossed, your arms hands in your lap, and I want you to go ahead and close your eyes, okay? And I want you to imagine that right now, I want you to look and imagine that your body is made of glass. Imagine that your entire body is made of glass, and it's completely see-through, all right? What I want you to do is, in your mind, your eyes are closed. We did this experiment the other day, but I want you to go and take a quick look around inside your body. Your eyes are closed, but just go through. Look down into your feet and up through your stomach and your shoulders and inside your head. Look out through your eyeballs, but see that all inside your mind's eye, all right? Work on that a little bit. See yourself quickly as you scan through the body, all right? This is a great thing to do. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. You will not believe. It becomes so much easier to diagnose something before it happens to you. So, body aches and that sort of thing, the littlest thing to the biggest thing. Nobody spends any time checking out what's going on inside. So now that you've done that, you've scanned around inside, I want you to imagine this. Your body changes now to glass. It's crystal clear glass. And now go back down inside and go around in your body and go back to those places. Go back to your feet and your legs and move up inside your stomach and your head. But now you're looking out through that glass. The body is pure glass. You can see through it from the inside. All right. So look at that. Look around and look at the world outside you from inside. Keep those eyes closed and see it in your mind's eye. Good. Now I want you to imagine that there is a very strong cleaner that you're going to introduce, because you've never done this before. You've never cleaned your inner space. We all live like somebody in that show, Hoarders. We take all this crap, this negative shit and past mistakes and all this crap we're worried about in the future, and we toss it into our mind like some hoarder throwing crap into their house. And eventually they're living in, one room of the mansion and eating off a TV tray while the house is full of shit. You got to get rid of that. So what we're going to do right now, keep those eyes closed. I want you to imagine you've got that glass body completely see-through. And now orange foam, warm orange foam begins to appear in your legs and move up your body. And as it moves up, it's cleaning everything for the very first time. It's getting rid of old hurts. It's getting rid of past mistakes. It's removing that from you. It's letting you now start from where you are. It's cleaning you out completely. And as that liquid moves up inside your crystal clear body, it feels amazing. It's warm, and you feel the clean. You feel the rot going away. You feel the old ties that are tying you down, the old chains being broken. And it goes all the way up to your head, all the way through. You can feel it right at your hairline. And now hold that feeling. Hold it. Feel that amazing feeling, that warm feeling. Your body is heavy. You can't move, but you feel all that inside. Good. And I want you to imagine that on both of your big toes, there's a spigot. And you're going to reach down, you're going to turn those slightly on each toe and stand back up, eyes closed, and that liquid begins to leave your body and it flows away. And as it moves down inside your body, you see it's crystal clear. It is shiny as hell. All of that old crap is now gone. And it's completely new in there. And I want you to see that, really see that in your mind's eye. I know some people have problems with visualization, but this is how you work on that. All right? So see that. Good. Now, I want you to do this. We are going to build inside your mind what I like to call your spiritual retreat. All right? It's only for you. It's not for anyone else. No one is ever going to be in there but you. But it is your place of refuge. It's your place to go when you need to think over something, when you need to make a decision, when there's a choice that must be made. I want you to have a sanctuary, a place where no one else gets in but you. And I want you to decide right now what you're going to build it of. Do you want it made of glass? Do you want it made of metal, wood, brick? You decide. It's just one big room inside your mind. Good. Decide now. And now inside your mind, imagine that being built. As I'm speaking, it's building inside your mind. One large room. Gorgeous, beautiful, decorated any way that you want. Good. Now you're going to decide the floor. Do you want marble? Do you want hardwoods? Do you want carpet? Whatever it is, it's only your choices, your favorite things. All right? Good. Now, see that installed inside your mind, inside your sanctuary, your place. As Superman would say, the fortress of solitude, right? So see that happening inside your mind. And then we're going to create for you a desk in the very center of this room. And this desk can be made of anything you like, glass, wood, roll top desk, whatever it is, whatever your preference would be. See that now and see it creating itself inside the center of that room. Good. Now, I want you to see a chair. What do you want? A director's chair, a big comfortable lounge chair, a desk chair. What kind of chair do you want? It's for you to be comfortable. It's where you're going to sit when you want to do your work. So decide what chair you want and see it as it builds inside your mental sanctuary. Now, the chair behind the desk, everything's ready to go. I want you to imagine 2 desk drawers in that desk, all right? One of them is a file. Inside that file are all the old pictures from the past, all the old videotape that you've got, all right? Also in that room, you have something amazing. On the wall, you have a clock, and that clock on the wall is unlike any clock you've ever seen because that clock moves forward, backward. It doesn't make any difference because time does not exist when you are here, all right? So if you want to go back to something that happened before, that's fine, or move ahead, you do it with this clock. Also, all the videotape, the entire life of you inside your mental sanctuary. You've got that video recorder. You're able to see videotape from the past if you like, but that's all lined up there. And you've got a telephone. And that telephone is very special because that telephone is, first of all, you got an 800 number, which is great, right? You don't pay for it. You can call anyone in the world, but not just now. Because of that clock you have, you can call anyone in the world from the past or from the future, or from now, of course. But of course, the future and the past don't exist, but we're always stuck there. The past is nothing there. There is no past. The past is just former nows, and the future will never be here because when it gets here, it's now. Now is the only moment that matters. Now. So you've got your desk, you've got your chair, you've got your telephone, you've got your 2 drawers, you've got your videotape, your photos. That's your sanctuary. That's the place where you're going to go when you need to think. You want to think without, being bothered. You want to think without other things going on in your mind. That is your place to go. All right? Now, I want you to get the feeling of self-satisfaction, because I want you to know that feeling of self-satisfaction, that comes from you. That doesn't come from anyone else. No one gives you that. You don't find that in the outside world. You don't find it by getting the right person or the right job. You give that to yourself. And remember, this is your center. When you feel that, you know you built this place. You have the keys to it. But I mean, really, why would you lock it? Because who else is going to be able to get in there but you? But hey, it's up to you. It's completely up to you. You can come up to this place anytime you need to. You can drop all the acts that you're playing with everyone else. You can just sit down. You can just relax. And you can just be you. And you can do that for as long as you want. You can go there to create and to build and to study and to work, play, think. Everything in the world that's doable, you can do there. Whatever you want. Okay? And you can invite anyone in the world to come there and not feel threatened by anything. And be at ease with all those things that you invite to visit. You're the host. And that's your house, your center. It's your life. Now, you've just begun to see what your river consists of and where it's going and where you're going. Get the idea that you can go to your center, your sanctuary, your mental house anytime. Go there. Look at your life. Know when you're happy. Know why you're happy. Know where you're going with your life. So many people have no idea. How do you expect to get where you're going without knowing where it is? If there's no destination, how do you put that in a GPS? You're never going to get there. Understand that you can bring anything with you into that center. You can work on it. You can look at it. You can review it. Anything. You can keep it. You can remove it. You're the only one that decides what comes and goes inside your spiritual center. And when you become conscious about your center and who you choose to invite there and the things you choose to have there and the place that it is, you'll find that you begin to live there. And it's magnificent, because where you're living now is with that bitchy roommate that narrates your life. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the voice in your head. And if you don't think you have one, it's that thing that's telling you right now that you don't have one. Look. When you're in the middle of life's stresses and life's dramas, you can go to your middle. You can go there and create something and relax, because that is everything, right? That's where you're going, literally, most definitely. The thing that's incredible about what I've told you is this isn't a fairy tale. This isn't BS. When you're living in your center, that's where you're going. And the more you do that, the deeper you go. The outside world cannot give you what you need. Love and respect and freedom and blah, 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 blah. They do not exist out there. They exist inside. So the only way to get it is by going in, not by going out. We're all doing the wrong thing. The people you tell about it will do nothing but help you get there faster. It'll be effortless. No one will be wrong for letting you win your gains. The thing that will absolutely blow you away is that when you begin to be conscious about your center, it will begin to come true. And then when you communicate about it, it will come true. And you will know that you are responsible for it. Totally. Just like you were responsible for running your life on that scale of right or wrong before. And that's what I want you to look for. Hard fact. Experience. Never let me or anyone else tell you that things will be better tomorrow. That if you just keep trying, you'll get there someday by magic. Bullshit. You know that you must validate things day by day and look at the world in the hard light called truth. So many people are afraid of the truth. So many people deny the truth. The truth shall set you free, right? Absolutely. If you have no hard facts to demonstrate that your center is becoming a reality, then you dump the act that you've assumed. Don't kid yourself. You've done that way too long. You've done this your entire life. There's one additional thing I want you to understand. It has to do with experiencing events versus concepts. The truth is that you can't experience a concept. You can only experience an event. Concepts are something you can't deal with. You can't clear up the pictures of a concept because there aren't any. Concepts get you stuck in a losing game with yourself. An example of a concept would be something like, my father and I don't get along, or my life doesn't work. Another one would be, she doesn't understand me. These statements are bullshit. It's events, it's specifics that you can deal with, that you must deal with if you want to cut off the pictures and be free to choose. The event is that you had an argument with your father last Sunday about whatever. That's an event. You can clear that up. Similarly, your life isn't working because of events, specific games you set up and then lost. Look at those. I set up a game to go to a movie last Saturday night and didn't get there. Why did I do that to myself? When you get at the pictures of the event, it'll clear up. Then you move on. This isn't rocket science, but it takes repetition. Repetition. Building your focus. Get this. You can only experience an event. You can never experience a concept. So junk your concepts. And just so we're really clear, there's no magic here, right? There's nothing, going to happen to you as a result of this. You are creating this for yourself. It connects the subconscious mind. The wheels start turning in the subconscious. It attracts to you things on the frequency that you're putting out. Life is a mirror. You're seeing back what it is that you're putting out. You're seeing what you want to see. If your life gets better, it's because you are making it better. If it gets worse, it's because you are getting it worse. Stop blaming everyone else. Stop blaming the outside world. Stop blaming other things and take responsibility, because the chains fall away when you take responsibility of where you are right now. You are there because you got yourself there. You have to go through these experiences. Like I told you, you cannot experience a concept. And the words I'm saying to you right now, those are concepts. Me saying it and you understanding it, that's fine, but you have to try it. You do it in your life, because moving with the intention into action makes everything happen. You have to go through the experiences. And when you really get at the specifics about your center, this beautiful place that you've created, this sanctuary, a place where you can go, where nothing can hurt you, you're in charge of who to invite there and who's going, it's completely your safe space. You're going to stand back in amazement, and you're going to be awed by the power that you've used in getting there. But guess what? It's your power. It always has been. You did it to you. You'll have the biggest grin on your face, and everyone invited there was just going to be happy. It's time to get rid of all your acts. They're not working for you. All the labels, all the bullshit. Get on with what life is all about. Life is about winning the game. But in order to win it, somebody else doesn't have to lose. You don't have to beat someone in order for you to win. That consists of creation. Again, not competition, creation. Nothing more, nothing less. Twice a day, morning and evening. Take 5 minutes. Go within yourself. If you meditate, and you absolutely should, because you'll never get that full connection without meditation. It's perfect to do right before meditation to get you in the zone. But take 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, and do that exercise. Go in yourself. Look around inside your body. If you'd like, you can do that cleaning once a week, whatever. Don't let it build up your entire life, and then your mental house falls down. So take care of that. I'm going to be back on Friday with part 5 of this. And tomorrow I'm going to be coming in with a guided meditation as well. But the next part of this series is really, really fun. And trust me, some amazing truths will emerge for you. So stay tuned for part 5, Brainwashed. That's coming on Friday. Now, I want to talk a little bit about our Facebook community. If you have not joined it, this is the time. We are a fantastic group, a family of like-minded people, and we're empowering ourselves. And empowerment is taking control of our lives. And when we do that, we allow the outside world to change around us. The people around us start to change as well. We let go. We set goals. We make positive choices. And that is how we make lasting change in our lives. We have such great members, and there's so much amazing content. It's at facebook.com/groups/students of self-empowerment. So if you are not a member, go ahead and join that right now. And if you are a member, we love you and we thank you. And don't forget to always invite your friends and your family and anyone who can use this sort of thing. And it's everyone, because this is how we make real world change, because we change ourselves first. We love ourselves, and then that love comes out to everyone else. And that's how we start making those changes. It's an amazing thing. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Over 200 videos. If you, whatever you are going through and wherever you are on your journey right now, I guarantee there's a video for you there. So take a look at that. It's youtube.com/Taylor Web Television. And Catherine and I are putting together some brand new things for you. We're really excited about it. We've got our big flagship program that we are finishing up for a brand new release soon. So you're going to see that's coming. And also, I want to talk about one other thing. Now, I do mindset coaching, and some people were asking me, what that is. What is a mindset coach? Well, I'll tell you what. It depends on what it is that you want out of your life, what it is that you're looking for. Mindset coaching, it's really a process. It's a process of working together between you and I, and it's a one-on-one session. We do them virtually, and it puts us in with the ability to get a very clear view of the place that you are now and where you really are now, not where you want to be or where you think you should be or where your parents told you you should be. Nobody ever takes a real look at reality, but taking a real look at where you are right now, and then create and figure out where you're going, right? What your desire is and where you want to be. Being who you truly are. It's self-expression, freedom. It gives you the freedom to select what you choose in life. So this sort of coaching gives you bonus years. What you intend to do that you think is difficult becomes really easy with a mindset coach, because what I am doing is helping you reframe your mindset. And a reframed mindset gives you freedom, and it gives you self-expression, and it makes it easy again to gain your desires. Have you lost them? Are you hitting the snooze button on the alarm clock of your life? Unpause the video. It's time to get on with what you really want. Build your future without stress and anxiety and problems and worry. With this new strength, this new power that comes from you, it's inside you. It always has been. It's dormant in there, in all of us. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're doing right now. I don't care what your situation is. I promise you the power is inside you. You just have to pull the cork out and let that power flow. You're going to find clarity of who you are. You're going to see who you want to become. You're going to see very simple steps and guidance on how to achieve those dreams that you thought would just be dreams for the rest of your life. It's really a great, rare chance at creating new possibilities. Aren't you sick of the same old crap? This method of coaching is different. I've spent 30 years touring the world learning everything about the human mind. But this is the quickest way. It's the quickest route to self-discovery, because you tap into your core brain and you use it to gain all your aspirations and yearnings and learning those things from the past. And what's great about the internet is you can do it virtually. I mean, that cuts the cost down tremendously. And also you get to keep the video. So my coaching programs, you can keep the video each and every week. You have those. You can go back anytime and relearn and go back and watch them again. It's a fantastic piece of knowledge to have. It doesn't matter where you live then. It can be done anywhere, right? As long as you have a phone and the internet. It's just a process of using your experiences to achieve greater confidence and self-awareness and courage. And then those bigger dreams, those new habits, those new behaviors, all that personal satisfaction appears, and it's a new you. A new you emerges, and you'll get to know your values and align with your inner self. You know, you're able to make conscious decisions and make things happen. Mindset coaching is for anybody. And I'll tell you what, I put my money where my mouth is. I offer a full 100% money back guarantee. If you've gone through the program and you decide it's not working for you, money back, 100%. That's how much I believe in it, because I know it works. I have seen it happen in hundreds and hundreds of people. And most of all, I've seen it happen in myself. I was so miserable for the first 30 years of my life. And I, have no anxiety, no fear, no stress. And I live a life, stress-free, bliss-filled life. And you can have abundance any way, no matter what that means to you. If it means financial abundance and passion, love, family, relationships, you can have it all. Life is not supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be a struggle. So if you'd like some more information, go to brentwebb.info/coaching. That's brentwebb.info/coaching. I do 10 students at a time, and we are about to launch. We have 2 spots open. If you'd like to be one of those spots, or someone who could use one, check it out. All right. Certainly appreciate that. I will be back again on Friday. We're going to be here with part 5 of Brainwashed, and the next one is deep and really, really fun. So don't miss it. If you would like to find a way to help support us, and you're not going to buy a book or a program, that's fine. But you know what you can do? You can like, you can share, you can comment, you can get this message out, you can spread this to all of your friends. That's how you can help us, with engagement. We certainly appreciate it. We work hard each and every day in our Facebook community for you, because it's all about you and your enlightenment and your awakening. So we do that for you. So if you'd like to do something back, then just do that. Help us get our engagement up, and share, like, subscribe, and tell all your friends about it. All right. It's a great thing. There's no bullshit here. And we're not trying to sell you some, every guru is trying to sell you, courses and all of these things. It's like one thing after another, after another, after another. It's like giving you a trail of cracker crumbs, but never giving you, all of them. You're only getting little pieces. There is something about the human condition that 99% of people do not know. And I didn't know it. And I spent my career learning and using the powers of the mind. But it wasn't until I was 31 years old that, this began appearing in my life. And I began working with teachers and learning these amazing, incredible things. And then fear and anxiety and all of that shit melted away. And it's changed the way that I live my life. I mean, I used to be an entertainer, and that's all I really cared about. Entertaining is great. I love being on stage. I love getting standing ovations, but it's not enough anymore, because when you see the transformation that people are going through, it's not enough. And this world is in a bad place. I mean, we are in such a bad place right now. And this really could bring about a transformation worldwide if every person worked on themselves instead of hating everyone else and worrying about what everyone else is doing. Think about the amazing changes we would have. So I will see you here on Friday, and I'm going to leave you, like I do all of my programs, with some advice from the late, great Larry Hagman, and it goes like this. Don't worry. Be happy. And feel good. I will see you on Friday. Go out and enjoy your day, no matter where you are. Have a good one.